What's up, Shady Crew? Back at it again with another reaction video, and it's your boy Hiatus James in the building, man. Got you guys another reaction video now. Today we are actually reacting to a Dax track, right? Man, things come full circle, don't they? You hate to see it. But yeah, he dropped this dope track, man, called Dear God, man. This thing is probably one of the best tracks that I think Dax has dropped so far. At least from the production value of looking at it, it looks like he took his time with this one. So it's gonna be interesting to see, you know, how he goes, if he goes the route of like Hobson's Ill Mind of Hobson when he was in the desert and he was kind of telling his story. So it's going to be interesting to see the direction that he comes from, man. And we'll have to see, man. Now we know that there's going to be bars because, I mean, regardless of how you feel about Dax, his antics, his marketing schemes, whatever the case may be, one thing you cannot deny is that when this man gets on a track, he doesn't give you bars, because he definitely does, man. So definitely gonna check it out, man. Hopefully it's lit. Of course, we won't know if it is or if it isn't until the end of the video. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, please wait to the end of the video. That's typically when I give my reaction, unless they're snapping, and we may have to pause and have a conversation. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Do you believe in God? Is that a yes or no? Okay. Got the Philistines. He getting whooped. Oh wow.
Just want to make this clear. I am a believer.
It's Dax Jesus.
My name's Dax. Dear God, there's a lot of questions that I have about the past, and I don't want to hear it from a human. You made it, so you're the last person that I'm ever gonna ask. Tell me what's real, tell me what's fake. Why is everything about you a debate? What's the point of love? Every time I showed it I was broken, and it's forced me just to only want to hate. Why is there only one you but multiple religions? Why does every conversation end in a division? Why does everybody want to tell us how to live, but they won't listen to the same damn message that they give it? Tell me how to...
Okay. Yo, Dax is hidden in this track, man. I love the vibe of this track, man. And he isn't really like his normal amped up self, but the questions that he's asking is questions that everybody asks. And a lot of times they don't get the answer to, or they get some misconstrued conception of a thought process. But he's like really going in, like this man said, all right, so how come there's one of you, but like there's so many different religions? Like somebody help me out. Like, who am I supposed to trust? Am I supposed to trust you and what you're like, bruh? He is going in. Like, I'm loving the vibe of this track so far. I'm loving how he's putting you know, his bars together in this track. I'm pretty sure it's gonna amp up because it's Dax, bro. Like, what is a Dax track without him being Dax? Like, but so far I'm digging this track, man. So far it is definitely a vibe. It is definitely a vibe. Let's get it.
Why does every conversation end in a division? Why does everybody want to tell us how to live, but they won't listen to the same damn message that they give it? Tell me how to feel, tell me what's wrong. I tried to call, pick up the phone, I'm on my own. Everybody said you coming back to man, why the hell's it taking so long? Why do I hurt? Why is there pain? Why does everything good always have to change? Why does everybody try to profit off another man's work, then destroy it just for monetary gain? Tell me, are you black or are you white? I don't even really care, I just really want to know what's right. They've been saying one thing, but I've been looking in the book, and it seems like they've been lying for my whole damn life. Tell me where I'm going. Is is it heaven or hell? I just hope this message greets you well. Had a dream that I was walking with the devil. Don't remember how it feels, but I swear that I remember the smell. Looked me right into my eye and told me everything I wanted could be mine if I gave up and decided to sell. But I said I'd rather die than get mine. Now I'm here, no fear, one man with a story to tell. Dear God, where were you when I needed it? When I fucked up and repeated it? When they set the bar and I exceeded it? My life is like a book that they've been judging by a cover, but have never took the time to fucking read the shit. I remember telling you my goals and my dreams, but you didn't even answer, so I guess you didn't believe in it. I remember sitting with a gun to my head trying to ask you for some help, but I guess you didn't believe it. I don't want religion, I need that spirituality. I don't want...
Bro! Yo, this track is fire, bro. This man said I was sitting there with a gun to my head and you didn't even answer me. Oh my God, bro. Wow, man. Look, I dig the fact of his transparency and him just kind of like putting his own story on wax, bruh. But like, I don't know about, like, if you can't feel the vibes from this track, I don't know. Maybe you're dead inside. I don't know. But yo, this track is lit, bruh. This is by far my favorite Dax track, and we're not even finished with it. And that's saying something, because I thought that his diss track to Joyner was actually my favorite because he went ham on him. But this is actually my favorite Dax track right now. I'm not even going to hold you guys. Let's get back in it.
I remember sitting with a gun to my head trying to ask you for some help, but I guess you didn't believe it. I don't want religion, I need that spirituality. I don't want a church, I need people to call a family. I don't want to tell my sins to another sinner just because he's got a robe and he went to some academy. I don't want to read it in the book, I want to hear it from you. Don't want to learn it in my school because
I don't want to tell my sins to a person because he's just in a what the heck, bro? Like, this reminds me so much of the Eminem Renegade track when he went at like all of the parishioners, the Mormons, the Latter-day Saints. Like, it's putting me in those vibes, man. Like, you hate to see it, bruh. He is really going in this track, bruh. Talk your shit. Let's get it.
Got a robe and you went to some academy. I don't want to read it in the book, I want to hear it from you. Don't want to learn it in my school because they hiding the truth. Don't want to talk about it to another fucking human being, and that's the only reason that I even stepped in this booth. Dear God, how do I take this darkness and turn it into light? How do I believe in a concept where I speak to a man I've never seen with my own two eyes? How do I know that religion wasn't made just to separate the world and create a whole disguise just to keep us in these chains while the rich get richer and the poor pray to you and perpetuate a lie? How do I know this ain't some big joke? How can I have faith when there is no hope? How the hell does one man have $100 billion and we still have people on the street that are broke? There's a lot of things I want to talk about and get off my chest. I can't sleep because the devil won't let me rest. I used to know a fucking pastor in a church and I can still hear the screams of the kids he will fucking molest. Dear God, do you hear me?
Damn.
I'm supposed to fear you, but you ain't said shit. So maybe it's you who actually fears me. I don't know the answer, I just want to see it clearly. So many lies, 1,000 different theories. All I want to know is who really made religion, cause I know it wasn't you, but don't nobody believe me. No more lies, no more death. Bring back King, bring back X. Please, dear God, let their souls rest. Protect who's left and watch their steps. Dear God, I don't want to have to ask you again. I just hope that you know that I'm still a believer. So I'll end this all by saying amen. Stacks.
Yo. All right, we're gonna stop it right here, man. So yeah, let's get into this, man. How do y'all feel about Dax Jesus, man? Like, this was definitely a hard track, bro. This was definitely by far, and I actually messaged Dax on IG and told him when I seen some of the clips of the track, bro. I told him, yeah, this the one, bro. Like this one is the one. It's hitting on all levels. Like, you tried a whole bunch of other stuff, but this track right here is one that hits home, bro, because it kind of brings up questions that everyone has. A lot of people don't get the answer to. But I love, like I said earlier in this vid, I love his transparency. Him putting himself in this situation, bro. Bro, I couldn't even imagine. He talking about a parishioner or, you know, whatever. that is molesting kids, bruh. I still hear the screams of the kid. Like, bruh, he is hitting on some heartfelt issues that happen pretty much every day, bruh. Happens every day. But I like his transition. Like, regardless of all of the stuff that I just stated, all of the things that I'm saying, all of the questions that I have, at the end of the day, I'm still a believer. So I'll just end it right here and just say amen. Like, I'll just go back, take all of my questions and wait till you answer them, because I don't want anyone else that's like me to answer it, bruh. I mean, this is a dope premise, man. I'm definitely hyped on the fact that he brought this about, because this kind of takes the Hopsin track, the Ill Mind, to another level. Because like, we seen Hopsin get bare in front of us on camera, on wax, and just like lay it out. Like, I'm not doing this whole church thing anymore, bro. Like, not doing it. So it was dope to see him in this element, but also the humility part of it, of him saying, you know what, look, I don't know the answers to the questions either, but I am still a believer. And a lot of times, people don't understand. Like, I don't have to get you to believe in what I believe. It's my belief. It's what I believe in. So nobody can change what I believe in. It's only if I choose to believe something else that my belief changed, right? So I love the premise of this track. I love how he came, and like, this is the Dax that we were waiting for. There was no crazy build up to this track other than him getting tattoos, but it was just simple marketing for the track. When the track came out, it spoke for itself, man. Like, he let the work speak for itself. And this is what I was saying. When you're talented, you don't have to do all of that extra stuff, bruh. Just be you in your element. Your element is rap, bruh. Like, you can really rap, regardless of how people feel about your business prowess and all that other stuff. When you get in front of a mic, you have bars. So let the bars speak, bro. Let the bars speak. Let them loose. Let the words loose. So it was definitely dope for me. Definitely hype track, man. I'm at this point, where do you go from here? Because this track is so dope. Even the cinematic, like, he literally took his time with this, to put himself in that position where, you know, ragtag clothes. He's back in the Roman times. Like, he got the matted clothes. He done got beat to hell. And then that whole levitation, elevation part, bro, like, it was dope. The whole track, from the bars to the video, everything was meticulously mapped out, and it came off without a hitch. And you didn't have to do anything weird to put it out, bro. You ain't have to do no weird marketing. You literally didn't even have to tell anybody. You could have just put this track out, and I guarantee you this got the same press. Because when you're good at something, you're good at it. You just do what you're good at. But it was dope for me, man. I definitely enjoyed this track. Definitely enjoyed his transparency in this moment of him kind of dealing with the religion aspect of his life and putting it on wax, putting it out there, putting those questions out that we all ask. It was dope for me, man. Definitely salute to Dax on Dear God. This was definitely a dope track for me. I definitely enjoyed it. And yeah, he went from the calm to, it's Dax. We knew it was coming, bruh. I love it. Hey, who knows what he has in store next, man. But glad to see that he's getting back to the bars and getting away from all of the nonsense or the extra stuff, and just keeping it about what he's talented at. So definitely salute to Dax, man. This was dope. Definitely enjoyed it. But we're gonna keep this moving. Make sure you stay locked to this channel. Your video's coming up next. Make sure you smash that like, subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, Shady Crew, stay shady out there.